It's not a catastrophe. It's more Batman. It's more of it.
I think it is a catastrophe.
Didn't work? That's right. Never bad
It isn't.
feeling it was-
We're running out of intros, I think, is what you're saying.
I'll forget Lucius.
We've not run out of intros. Oh,
Let's get a closer look.
I can think a lot more bat-related puns than that.
I doubt it.
So, that, right, looks like the Millennium Falcon.
It does like Millennium Falcon.
Damage on the microfiber.
And do you know
It's normal.
a little secret about... Well, it wasn't a secret, it was on Twitter. But
It's a secret from me.
in The Force Awakens Millennium Falcon,
Mm-hmm.
J.J. Abrams had a little
Garfield.
tumbler
Oh.
Batmobile
Oh,
from
okay.
the Batman Begins
Electricity.
Yeah.
under the ship. Him and... I forget exactly how it come up, but Zack Snyder had hidden Star Wars thing in Batman vs Superman somewhere, like in the Batcave, I think it was. And so J.J. Abrams replied by putting the tumbler. It's like actually stuck on the proper model. You won't probably almost certainly won't see it in the film, but it's painted to be the Millennium Falcon colours and stuff. And it's just hidden in there somewhere.
I will look for it.
And he tweeted out. They tweeted out pictures to each other of them doing it. It was really cute. I like that.
I wonder if that's on the model kits.
Much more than I like The Force Awakens or any Star Wars movies other than the first. Let's be charitable and say 3.
Oh, get you. Doesn't like Ewoks either. Grumpy bum you are.
I don't like Ewoks.
So are there any other things hidden on the Millennium Falcon? Like, or in fact, is there actually a Batman film that has in it, like a more recent Batman film, like the old Big Penny or the
Don't blame yourself.
dinosaur or that sort of thing that used to be in the cartoon, in the comics sometimes? Am I thinking? Is that him or is that
It was
Superman?
always in the comics.
Why do you have a big penny? What's that from?
No, Batman's got the giant penny
Okay.
and the dinosaur, which they eventually retcon to be a robot,
Okay,
which is
good.
kind of cool. But it makes more sense than it not being a robot, if you know what I mean. Why would he have just a giant dinosaur in the Batcave? Oh, turns out it's a robot that one of his supervillains used for a crime. Yeah, that makes more sense.
That does make much more sense. There's less time travel involved in that, or genetic splicing.
Tread carefully. We want Lucius to be safe. Yeah.
I don't.
Anyway, you're asking me if there's any other Star Wars things in Batman. I don't know. I'm only talking about the Batman here. That's
You're not
what I know
explaining Star
about.
Wars? Oh no. This is going to be rubbish when we do the
No.
Star Wars game.
Excuse us, Lucius.
Just sitting in silence.
Well, I'm going to rely on you for that.
Oh,
as
dear.
as I am taking the lead on this,
Yep.
you are taking the lead on a Star Wars thing if we do one. Because, I have some strong opinions on Star Wars.
You do.
I don't
And
know
obviously
much
my
about
opinions
it.
are, do you know what? They're all mostly okay. Some are better than others.
They're pretty much
The
all
later
fine.
films, I didn't like the overarching plot and whatever there was of that and how it all stuck together. But I thought the set pieces were alright. That was my general thinking of the later films, mostly. But I don't really care if
Well,
you
what
don't
do you feel?
like them.
How do you feel about Harvey Dent complaining about Bruce on TV?
I think that's a bit two-faced. Oh, done that joke before. I
You've
think
already done that joke.
I know. Several episodes ago, and probably every episode
Right.
again. What's he doing here?
I now have to decide if I'm going to
Ooh.
see Harvey, try and talk him down as Batman or as Bruce.
Can you go as Batman but without the cow? So just like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Bruce way to go. Here we go, we're doing it.
You know that's my sitting on the fence method of doing things, right? Just turn up as Batman with Bruce's head. Don't mess about. You got both sides of the story that way. Back to business.
Back to business.
Not bat to business.
Bat
It said
to
back.
business.
Back.
That's how bad this thing is. It shouldn't have. It should have. Should have had a pun. In
Oh, I
there.
missed who you went as. Who did you go as?
Batman.
Oh, Batman. Okay. Oh, cool. You're on rooftop, obviously.
Yeah.
Have to go as Batman.
I gotta be honest. I'm kind of regretting it.
That was quick.
It was. Well, with the arc we've laid down so far, it's Bruce is trying to win Harvey back around, so really should have gone as Bruce. Bruce is the friend. But I don't think Harvey's met Batman yet in this playthrough, am I right?
I think you are right.
Leave Bruce alone. Sorry. It's just not a Batman thing to say.
No, that sounded much like a Lee and Herring thing to say. What I gathered.
Oh dear, it's not my style. Batman doesn't break limbs and torture.
He does,
despite what I'm sure 76% of people in Chapter 1 decided to do.
Okay, well, I bet Batman could convince Harvey, because Harvey's, he's a stronger character now. So he's going to face up to this crime fighter, because he's a crime fighter, obviously. He's mayor, and he was an attorney.
Save yourself, Harvey. We're trying to turn Harvey back to life. Now, here's something I've noticed about Harvey, right? You know when you get your hair cut, and they do the little shavy bit over your ears? They've got a bit dramatic on Harvey, haven't they? That is way clear of his ears.
Maybe his ears are just
there's
low.
A gulf there. That's got to be a good centimetre. That is too much.
That suggests to me he wears glasses when he goes to the barbers, and they are allowed for that. But he wears contacts.
I thought he was going to say the friction of constantly putting and taking off glasses has worn the hair away.
I think he's got very tiny ears. I mean, not as tiny as Batman's, though. He has got very tiny ears now. Oh, wow. I can't look at he doesn't look as handsome as anymore as he used to. I had a thing for Harvey before. I've gone off him. Especially now. What a bastard.
Now that he's blown up a bunch of people.
That was the orphanage and the hospital
great,
and the veterans unit and I don't know, all the things. The puppy sanctuary.
Where he thinks the children of Arkham are, but that's a bit 0 to 60, right? You're worse than children of Arkham. Because you're
children of Arkham. You're worse.
No, I'm saving Gotham.
I doubt the police would see it that way.
There has been some conflict with the police. That's true.
It's a bit 0 to 60 of Dent to go from slightly crazy mayor who has it in for Bruce Wayne, to now he's just blown up an entire building full of people. This is the best way to. That's not very Batman. What did you say about Gordon, my boyfriend? What's going on? It's so emotional.
He's known Gordon for all of 5 minutes. It's fine.
Yeah.
Got to look out for him.
He's not even commissioner yet.
Oh, of course he isn't. No.
Gordon's death does no one any good. Nothing will improve by increasing Gotham's body count.
Just let him go.
It's like I told you.
No, that's the least Batman thing you do. I mean, if we then took out the grapple and caught him by the leg to terrify him, that's a very Batman thing to do, but he doesn't do that much anymore. He doesn't use
did you miss it?
He doesn't use the grapnel very much anymore. He used to, but since the Nolan movies kind of used the cape as a glider, he's using that a lot more in the comics instead of the grapnel. And there's also, it's turned more to action. Right, we'll come back to this. They're normal cops. How have they gone from naught to murdering Lieutenant Gordon?
They were clearly simmering with rage against Gordon the whole time.
Gameplay.
Just waiting for an instruction to take it out on him.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they could have been some of the corrupt cops Gotham is famous for. But even so, that's ridiculous. That's just.
I think he kept getting smoke in their eyes. That was the problem. I kept wafting it out of the way. Can't see what I'm doing, Gordon. I'm trying to drive here.
It's just a blocky white absence of anything. What's even happening?
Maybe they're jealous of how well his glasses fit into his little
I'm not blaming you.
Hair bit. He's got a hair cleft as well.
Gordon has a sensible hairline.
He doesn't. He's got glasses that fill it.
Tell me what you know.
I'm now noticing this on everybody.
Yeah, sorry.
You've ruined this game for me.
Well, to be fair, the game ruined itself for me by not being a fucking game, so, you know, there is that.
I feel like looking up. Does it say it's a game anywhere?
Oh, I think we're giving it smoke again.
I know.
Oh.
See, you like that effect.
Gordon,
He's giving up.
I love that effect.
He's a good man.
It's so incredibly shit. Everyone can be saved. Because, you know, that's part of Batman's. That's the thing, doesn't come up in many of the movies or anything. Batman is largely about compassion. He's not just... Like, that's... As exciting as it is in the new Batman, the Batman trailer, now coming in 2022. Wow, it's been put back again. The bit where he's just brutally beating that guy, it's like, yeah, it's not very Batman though, is it? Because Batman's about measure and control.
Yeah, but do we know who that guy is?
Stop, Lady Arkham.
They might need to do that on that guy.
The precinct trusts you.
No, they're trying to elicit a slightly out of control Batman as their starting point. Like, he's driven by rage and passion. And that's what he was supposed to spend all the years training to get out. He's still got, like... He's still got the pain of his parents' death and everything, but... He's not just a rampaging psycho who just happens not to kill.
Is he not?
There's a lot more nuance to the character than that.
Okay. Well, I saw a few reactions to that trailer when it was first released, and a lot of people, at that particular punchy moment, got very excited. And that was the bit that won them over.
As did I.
So
I'm not going to pretend I didn't.
It's a simple advert that sells a point.
Hang on, Lucius. It's Alfred. I'm patching him in. Al, Lucius figured out how Penguin's cracking my security. Here's the device that...
I'm afraid we have another problem to deal with.
So what we have now is Harvey. He's breaking his way into Wayne Manor.
Oh.
And Pengy has taken over all of Batman's equipment.
I think you're choosing to call him Pengy. I don't think he's choosing that.
I'm definitely choosing to call him Pengy. I love Penguin. He's a beloved character, Batman character. Right, we go to Wayne Enterprises because the city needs to be saved. Alfred has an entire Batcave he can hide in, and if need be, loads of Bat gadgets.
He's just no guy.
Alfred, historically, usually has a hot shotgun as well, lurking around in his quarters in Wayne Manor.
I'm not aware of that. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's been known to use a shotgun on several occasions. Or at least have one to hand.
I suppose I don't really remember him in the comics. In the films and the TV show, he's either got a stick or he's like an army guy. I suppose an army guy would have a shotgun, maybe. I don't know. I don't ever remember shotgun. Yeah. But anyway, whatever. Yeah.
Boom.
Take him down. Did you say boom?
See? There you go.
Proper, yes, that's proper Batman.
That's some classic Batmaning. Make him full of it. Use the grapnel. Hang him up.
Oh no, didn't tie it properly.
Hopefully
he's falling to his death.
No! Batman doesn't make mistakes. The guy's eyes are still open.
Does Judge's making people unconscious quite well?
Oh, he's a master at it.
More guards ahead.
Whoosh.
Go right.
Whoosh.
Wait. Drones ahead.
Ooh.
What, you did doors from Star Trek?
Yeah, I played all the doors in Star Trek.
I'm opening the doors. Now.
George, Marjorie,
Maureen, Clifford, all the doors.
Band, the doors.
Yeah, old Jim.
Opening the doors now.
Jim. Yeah, you couldn't have Jim doors.
Ah! Surprise attack! Pocket sand.
Yeah, nice. Good shot.
Oh! Yeah, my greatest inventions are complete shit. They can essentially be taken out with a sharp boomerang.
Your shot boomerang. That's your invention against your invention. That should work. That's how things work, isn't it? Pengy. With the... Has he got a monocle on?
Penguin wears a monocle, so I'd like to think so.
Yeah, but he didn't have a monocle on before, did he? Oh, he's got black eyes.
No, but he's not fat. So I do like the Penguin, the Plague Doctor Penguin mask thing. But it'd be nice if he's a bit more penguin-y.
Maybe he will be. Maybe make the right decisions. Maybe there's an episode where we just feed him burgers.
Because of all those fancy gadgets. I like your
If you want
No,
to.
I
The
think
choice
it's
is
finally
yours.
time we can legitimately punch Oswald in the face and it not be against character. Because, you know, it's Batman. He needs to get a bit punchy with his foes.
I think you should have come to this meeting as Bruce Wayne. Would have been much better.
That wasn't a... Maybe that is an option. No, I'm sure that's not an option. Like, if you go to see Dent, you then come see Pengy in the... also, just as Bruce Wayne.
You never know.
You take down his thugs and things as Bruce.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Supervision. Not supervision. Supervision.
So what am I going to do?
So you're studying...
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, right. No, not that.
We'll get the drones to take him out.
Oh, I see. It helps you plan things out.
He can see your... Oh, he can, he can see your amazing
No,
technology.
It's bat ghosts. This place is haunted by bat ghosts. That's where Bruce got the idea to become a bat. He saw bat. He sees bat ghosts everywhere.
That would freak me out. Forget the dead parents. Bat ghosts. I see bat ghosts.
Watch me.
But seriously, that makes no fucking... Like, that is completely immersion breaking, right?
Yeah, up until this
Chair,
point...
Oh, Chair, you good?
Up until this point, I thought that was just like for the audience's benefit to tell us what Batman was thinking. Not he was actually seeing a digital representation of it.
Yeah, that's the problem, because that's exactly what it was doing. So, actually having Penguin being able to see it...
Well, clearly it wasn't
is
doing that. We misunderstood it. He's got his magic
really
monocle.
immersion breaking. Because presumably... Oof,
Whee!
okay, going down.
Incidental music.
Yes! But know how Penguin completely freezes when he's positioned to take another hit? He's a surprising badass. He's been punched in the face by Batman like 3 times now and he's not out.
Yeah, that little beaut is almost done hacking.
Oh dear, this is where my computer broke down.
Few more minutes.
It's almost
There's a
there.
breakdown before it even started. Wait, but Penguin pushed the down button.
Okay.
Why not keep him in the office for a few more minutes? So Batman couldn't stop the evil thing he's doing. That's almost finished.
He was that excited to get to
He
use
just
his
had to-
gloves. He's got his amazing metal gauntlets.
Hey, do you think if I hit the table it just to end this fight really quickly?
I hope it's an option. Try it. Walk to the table. Or just unplug the bloody computer. Oh, wow, that was a bit graphic. For me. I'm very sensitive these days. Now, that didn't work before.
You are Tiny Millennium Falcon.
I give you a tiny tumbler.
So, I have a bit of an issue with Penguin's gloves here. And I know they're bat gloves because he stole them from Batman's arsenal, but
What's your problem?
why has he not got some kind of
Flipper.
modified umbrella?
Oh, okay.
It's the Penguin. That's his thing. He's the man with like a bunch of disparate gimmicks that don't quite work together yet somehow do because he's been around for like 70 years.
Maybe this is early days for him, so he hasn't
Fine.
developed his umbrellas thing yet. And obviously, you'd have to rely on Batman making the umbrella thing, which he obviously didn't do. Because Batman likes the rain.
Yeah, no, but he's an international arms dealer. So surely he'd come in with his own tricked out umbrella.
Do you know, he should have like a backlog of umbrellas that he's been trying to ship off to people for years, and they won't take it because who wants a bloody umbrella gun? Just sell me guns. And he's got a warehouse full of them that he can't shift. So that should be his gimmick now. Yeah, you're right.
But as an origin thing, it's an absolutely genius move because who's going to think an umbrella would also be a gun before Penguin made it a thing? Ha! I'm going to kick your leg out of your leg.
Ooh. Oh, do you think that's how he gets his waddle?
Oh, you psycho!
His little like penguin waddle.
Oh, it could be. That might also be how he gets fat because he can't go running or whatever.
Yeah, he was big into jogging before
Your
that moment.
evolution's over.
It started with you.
You don't know. Well, he's slender.
He is quite slender.
You'll never
Yeah.
find her in time.
Maybe just those gloves don't squeeze too much, doing himself an injury.
The message is the same as it
Do you want to not disarm the supervillain before you pick him up again, Batman?
Hypocrisy will be exposed.
Is that still downloading that thing in the background? Has that done it yet?
Piss off.
Should he have stopped it by now?
Not telling you anything.
What you do?
When she's
I was.
ready, she'll...
Losing patience. Let's see if we can get what information we can out of him.
I won't tell you. Do your worst.
Do your worst. Okie dokie.
Here we go. This is your moment.
But you can help yourself.
I know. But I'm going to restrain him because it's the Batman thing to do.
Oh, but you wanted to punch him though. I mean, you did punch him.
Of course, but I got to punch him a lot. It's out of my system now.
Oh, you get to punch that now.
World's greatest detective. Ah.
There was an off button. You could just press the off button, but alright.
It was in German. He didn't think of it.
I don't know what the German for off is. Often. Sorry, Germans.
Yeah, I don't know what the German for off is either.
Right. Oh,
Take your sweet time.
so these are the good cops, right? Because they're in blue.
I guess.
Everyone knows red and black or grey is evil. That's the way things work.
That is true.
It's barbecue time at the
Now,
Wayne Manor.
I'm assuming... Yeah, this is Wayne Manor. Things... It doesn't look like it's gone well.
Alfred's shotgun
Alfred
did not
would be in
hold
the
up
game.
very well, I don't think.
Just tell him Wayne put up a fight.
He didn't bank on the bringing a trebuchet. I'm going off, Harvey.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. We're end of the chapter. Only one more to go. In the first of the Telltale. But seriously,
What?
almost 50% of people
It's very,
offer to do the Joker a favour.
it's very even
You know,
playing
the
field.
well-known supervillain, Batman's greatest nemesis. Like, people didn't think that would come and bite them in the arse horribly.
They're playing this as a Batman, like you said, and Batman's never met Joker before, so they're, you know, assessing the situation. He could be a nice human being. They're empathising with a fellow locked up person in an asylum. Remember, Bruce was locked up against his will. He could have been equal. He might be a nice guy.
He was.
Don't judge him.
But what? Oh my God, almost 70% of people went with Joker's fucking plan. What?
They're not happy with that either.
Are these people stupid?
At least they're making decisions this time, not just going half and half. That's a determined.
Look, okay. Let's put it this way, right?
Yeah.
You're in an asylum,
Mhm.
and someone looks like a clown. Are you going to assume they're probably fine and you should trust them? Or are you going to think, do you know what? You may not be the most reputable of people.
I don't judge people based on their skin tone and hair colour. You know, I'm.
I regret that. I should have gone as Bruce. But
Well, yeah, again, it's a close call there. Most people are roughly the same.
I don't judge people on their skin colour
I
like
think
that.
you're saying you
But
do.
if I'm in an asylum and there's someone who looks like a slightly scary clown, I'm possibly, you know, not gonna immediately agree to do them a favour after knowing them for 2 or 3 minutes.
But he was going to do something for you, you know. That's, you know, tit for tat.
Yeah, probably murder me in my sleep.
Oh well. So come back for more Batman the animated. It's not the animated TV series. Come back for more Batman the Telltale series next time.